Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is gonna be a record broken because this is gonna be one of the most quietest backgrounded videos I've ever made, and it's because I think it's late. It's currently 40 minutes past midnight. So yeah, welcome to my channel. If you haven't known that I have a channel, know that Mary Liz Biubo has a channel. Go comment, share, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so that every time I post, you're able to see what I've posted. And basically, I've been debating. There is a topic I want to address. There's a number of topics. Of course, there's a number of topics that I need to address when it comes to LGBTIQ issues. But today, I'm going to do one thing. We're going to do a short story time. Why? It's very important. I feel like I should just do it. Because, I don't know, it's something that happened recently. First of all, yeah, it's been a week and 2 days now since I got this. It looks cute, right? Looks really cute. Yeah, it's a Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio, for those who have been wondering but have never asked. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. Woo. So my story time begins. So like I said, this tattoo is 1 week 2 days old, and I have this as well. I have a tattoo here. I don't know how to show it to you guys. Well, it's not gonna work, I think, but on my arm I have a tattoo. It says equality. Yeah, see it? Yeah, it says equality. And basically I got this tattoo on August 8th, 2018. And I remember dates because then dates are for me, dates are important because through dates I remember some things that are very, I don't know, that happened to my life. Some good, some bad, some ugly, but things that have happened in my life that are significant. So this was the day that I got this tattoo. And yes, let's talk about my makeup. I did it myself, guys, by the way. Just so you know, one day, who knows, I might do a makeup tutorial, whatever. I don't even know what they're called because I'm not a makeup expert or anything. But one day I might bring one for you guys here. But yeah, so the story time goes as, when I got this tattoo, for the first time I got this one tattoo, I was told I should use any cocoa butter lotion, which is what I got and which is what I was using the whole time. And then when I got this other tattoo that is new, I was told to use glycerine. Yeah, I was told by the guy who did my tattoo to use glycerine. Shout out Solo. If you want Solo's details, feel free to DM me on my Instagram or on my WhatsApp if you have my number, or on my Facebook, and I'll be able to link you up to the guy. He's really good. He's really creative. He's really artistic, and he's really awesome. Yeah. So yeah, he'll be able to do amazing tats on you. He also does 3D tattoos. This is not 3D, but he also does 3D tattoos, and yeah, he's a creative guy. So he tells me to use glycerine, to which of course I had to oblige, and I passed by the supermarket to buy glycerine because of course most of the products I use on my body, I use Arimis, so definitely I was not gonna have any glycerine in the house and stuff. So after I got my glycerine and I came back home, the first week was awesome. It was basically just applying, and because when you're showering, you're not supposed to wash your tattoo. You're supposed to just let water go on it, but you can't rub it and you can't apply soap. So basically that is what I was doing, following instruction. But the good thing about using whatever you're using, this time it was glycerine, after a couple of days it starts to feel like it's itching, then it starts to peel. It's like now the wound is healing, and now I feel so cool. I have to apply a bit of glycerine. Okay, I'm not sleeping, so, and I applied some time back, so I'm just gonna stay put until I'll apply in the morning before I leave the house. But basically, yeah, so you're supposed to apply some glycerine, and then after sometimes it just starts peeling, and then it peels entirely. When you just even when you're applying glycerine, your hands come out black because of the peelings and stuff, and then it begins to heal. So it went on and on. But one thing I had been realizing, and I never realized really, every time I did my glycerin, especially when I was leaving the house, of course I'd bring wet wipes with me and I'd wipe my hands, because then I don't want, anything to stay on my hands. And of course, I mean, honestly, comment down in the comment box and tell me how many people ever thought they knew the taste of glycerin. And if you knew the taste of glycerin, what did you imagine is the taste of glycerin? That is very important, because for me, I always also thought I knew the taste of glycerin, and it tasted, wow, that's a mouthful. It tasted something like, I don't know, castor oil. Remember when we were taking castor oil, and it's so tasteless and so disgusting. I actually got goosebumps. Oh wow, so disgusting. So yeah, I thought that's how glycerin tastes. So one thing I never realized actually is that my hands would sometimes feel really sugary, and I'd wonder, oh wow, why are my hands sugary? Then I'd go and wash them and just forget maybe it's something I was eating or anything, even though most of the time I try to trace back and I wouldn't zero in on anything that I was eating that was that sugary. So then I just move on with life. So then, yesterday, Monday the 21st of January 2019, this is gonna be another day that I won't forget very easily. Yeah, so I've just gotten home. I got home, and then when I got home, I had a WhatsApp conference call that I needed to be part of because of some project that I'm planning with some friends of mine. And while I was doing this WhatsApp conference call, I did it and it was awesome. It took a while, but it was awesome. Then after that, I went live. As you all may know or may not know, I go live every other day of January since 1st January 2019 on Facebook, talking about the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and I've been doing that. And it's sad that on Saturday and Sunday I missed due to whatever reasons. I said no excuses, so I'm gonna stick to no excuses. And yesterday, so I had to do 3 articles at the same time, the one for 19th, the one for 20th, and the one for yesterday, 21. So I've done my live. I have finished. I put away my phone for a while, and then I went ahead. I had some soda in the bottle, some Fanta Passion, so I went, took a cup, put some soda in my cup, then came back and sat down. Now the most weirdest thing happened. I think my mind was jammed with a lot of ideas that are being processed at the same time and things that I want to do at the same time. So then I went ahead and opened the bottle of glycerin, and the intention for me to open that bottle was because I wanted to apply it here before I started taking my soda. So then I opened the bottle of glycerin, and then someone calls me, and I had to put away the glycerin to pick the call. So I put away the glycerin, I picked the call. I talked on phone. It wasn't a long call, it was just a short call. After I was done answering the call and I dropped the phone, guess what I reached out for? I reached out for glycerin. But now the problem is I didn't reach out for glycerin with that thought in mind. I reached out for glycerin, but in my mind I was thinking, let me reach out for juice and drink. And so I've gulped a whole gulp of glycerin, and it's in my mouth, and it was, well, disgusting is an understatement. And then it's really sugary. Like, I never thought glycerin is really sweet until now. I'm very interested about glycerin. I'm gonna try and see if I can read anything about glycerin and see what I can be able to learn generally, because it was so scary. I have a mouthful of glycerin in my mouth. Of course, I couldn't return it in the glycerin bottle. I had to rush to the washroom so that I can spit it in the toilet. And it was so crazy. I never thought glycerin was that disgusting, but at least yesterday I found out. But also I got to learn the whole time I could feel my hands were sugary. It was not because I ate something sugary or touched something sugary. It was in fact because of glycerin, which I was touching while I was applying on my arm. So yeah, that is very interesting. Again, comment down below and tell me, did you ever know how glycerin tasted? And if you knew how it tasted, what was your initial idea of how glycerin tastes? Thank you so much, guys, for joining my YouTube channel. Those who have subscribed, I have 31 subscribers. I'm gonna keep telling you guys how many I have until the day we don't have to talk about that, because we have millions and millions of subscribers, right? But for today, thank you guys for coming to my channel. For those who have, the 31 of you who have subscribed, I really appreciate you. And for those who have not, what are you waiting for? I mean, all those 31 people say I have great content, so you might want to, you know, see what it is all about and see if you can subscribe and see if you can become my squad. And also, while at it, comment down below and tell me, what name would you like me to be calling you guys? Like what? Like Maxine Wabosha. Shout out Maxine. I just discovered her channel not so long ago, and she calls her fans Slay Squad, and I feel like that is really a good name, because the word slay has been used in a very derogative way, and I feel like reclaiming it is what she's doing. So big up to you for that. So I would love to know if you guys, if I was to give you a name, a cool name that I'd be referring my fans to, that I'd be referring my subscribers to with, what name could it be? Yeah, any suggestions are welcome. You can leave them here. You can leave it on my DM on Facebook, Twitter is at She's Peaceful, Facebook is at Bisfix Biubwa, Instagram is Maryliz_Biubwa, or right here, and we can see, who knows, maybe you guys might create a name for yourself that will become a trendy name. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you watch, make sure you subscribe, make sure you switch on the bell so that you are able to get notifications every time I post. Remember to be kind to one another, because the world could use a lot of kindness. And remember to be kind to yourself. Bye, guys.